In this video, we look at how to play C sharp or D flat major scales and triads. Alright, so we look at C sharp or D flat major scale. It's a black key, that makes it an enharmonic key. So enharmonic note has two names. That's why C sharp or D flat. But we're using C sharp to explain it in this video. It's still the same thing whether you use C sharp or D flat. If you want to know more about that and how to construct a scale, then you should go to the previous lessons on the introduction to piano playing and the one that explains how to construct a major scale. Now we got to the note of C sharp before we run the scales. The C sharp is, we have C sharp to D sharp to F, or you can say E sharp, then to F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, to B sharp or C. Then we have C sharp. So those are the note of C sharp major scale. So we run the scale now. Once you know the note of the scale, or let me say the note of that key, then we start with the left hand on running the scale. You should actually start playing them separately before you combine them. Play them separately. So we start with the left hand, and the first finger we need to start is our middle finger for left hand, which is our letter number 3. That is, we have 3, 2, 1, then you take it to your 4, 3, 2, 1, and 2. You can do 1 and 2, or you do 1 and 3. It is allowed. So it depends on the one that is convenient for you. Same way you take it back, you go back. The black keys can be quite tricky, so you have to be very careful. Make sure you are doing the right thing. Make sure you are using the right finger to play them. So that is for the left hand. So I'm going to run it now. So for left hand, when you run it, it will sound like this. Use a moderate tempo, a moderate speed. When you master it, you increase the speed. Now once you have played the left hand for a while and you are comfortable with it, then you go to the right hand. Now the right hand for C sharp or D flat major, we are starting on this finger, that is the number 2 for our right hand. We have 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2. Then you take it back the same way. Now you run it moderate speed. To combine the two hands together at the same time, so I will, of course, I will tell you to actually break it into 2 so it can be easy. So you can actually break it to when you have a cross or when you have a kind of switch of the finger. So we start with, I will take it slowly. We have, at this point you can actually make emphasis on that before you continue so that you can get familiar with that cross. So we have, we go back. Now once that is okay, you can can actually continue. So we have for C sharp major scale. Now let's look at the triad. We already know the scale of the key, so I'll just go straight to the note of the triad. So it will be on the screen anyway, so to guide you. Now the first key, that is the owner of the key, that is C sharp. The triad of C sharp for the key is we go on C sharp to E sharp or F, then G sharp. So that is the chord 1. So you do that for the true, and we have that is chord 1. Then chord 2 will be D sharp to F sharp and to A sharp. Chord 2 in C sharp major. Then the chord 3 will now be your F or your E sharp to G sharp and to what? B sharp or C. You see that you call it F or E sharp, but if you are using C sharp, it is better to call this particular one E sharp, but I don't want to confuse anyway. So this is F to G sharp and to B sharp or C. So that is chord 3. Now I take it to chord 4, which is F sharp to A sharp and to C sharp. Then chord 5 is your G sharp to B sharp or C to your D sharp. That is chord 5. Then chord 4 we take it on, that is A sharp to C sharp and to E sharp or F. That is chord 6. Then the diminished triad is your B sharp to D sharp and F sharp. In block harmony we play the triad for the true, and so we have something like this can be very monotonous, so you can actually vamp it, do anything with it. You can do anything you want with it. You can have something like for the arpeggios of the black keys. I want us to do something different from the white keys. You know, the white keys, it will be something like this. You can actually do that on the black keys too, on your own. You already understand the concept of the arpeggios. But for this particular one, I want to introduce something different from the white keys. Then it will be the left hand we play in arpeggios, then the right hand we answer with a chord, then something like this. You understand? Rapid. Then we have something like, you see, before you move to the next chord. So let me take to the next chord so you can actually understand it. You have, you see, like a reggae movement. You can actually stay on those two chords to get it. Once you strike, you move to the next chord, and the arpeggios we answer. You have is it, the arpeggios, as simple as it can be very technical kind of. So you just stay on the 2 chords for a while before you start moving on the other chord. So you move it, pass to the next chord. So that is what we'll be doing with this black key. So if you find this video helpful, I will appreciate if you can actually subscribe or like or comment anything you want to do with this video. I will appreciate it. Leave a comment for us or like the video. Thank you.